Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of Sparkin' Over Broncos, the show where we spark conversation about our Denver Broncos. I'm your host, Gage Madrid. It seems that the Denver Broncos have found their starting right tackle for the 2021 season, and it's a familiar face, as the Broncos have agreed to terms with offensive tackle Billy Turner on a one-year deal worth up to $5 million. Turner, of course, was previously with the Broncos from 2016 to 2018, and most recently has spent the past 3 seasons as the starting right tackle for the Green Bay Packers under new Broncos head coach Nathaniel Hackett, who of course then was the offensive coordinator for the Packers. So this is a reunion on a couple of fronts. In this video, we will discuss the Billy Turner signing and how the Broncos offensive line figures to shake out in the 2022 season. But before we get into that, be sure to leave a like on this video as well as subscribe and ring the notification bell so you don't miss another video. In a previous video, I discussed how I felt a reunion with Billy Turner would be great for both parties, and that it only makes sense given Turner's familiarity with this system, the new coaching staff, as well as the Denver Broncos organization. Although Turner started games at both the right tackle and left guard spots in his previous stint in Denver, he now figures to come in and be our starting right tackle next season. Turner brings several nice things to the table, with his versatility being towards the top of the list. He can essentially play every position along the offensive line except for center, although I definitely feel that he is better at tackle than at guard. Although Turner has been Green Bay's starting right tackle these past 3 seasons, injuries have forced him into action at left tackle a couple of times, most recently in the Packers' playoff loss to the 49ers, and he has fared well on the left side as well. Turner certainly isn't a world beater by any stretch of the imagination, but he is a very solid player who will bring consistency for us at the right tackle position. In 2021, Pro Football Focus thought of Turner as a middle-of-the-road pass blocker, grading him a 69.3, which ranked 43rd out of 80 eligible tackles. They did feel that he was a below-average run blocker last season, as he posted a grade of 60.5, which ranks 60th out of 79 offensive tackles. Even though Pro Football Focus doesn't like his run blocking, scheme fit does not figure to be an issue for Billy Turner, as he has previous experience in this exact system. So after this signing, the Broncos' offensive line is beginning to take shape. Obviously, Garrett Bowles is our starting left tackle. Dalton Risner figures to still be in his starting left guard role next year, although there is a chance that someone like Netane Muti could push him a bit. Next year is going to be huge for Dalton Risner's future in Denver. It remains unclear what is going to happen with Graham Glasgow, as he restructured his contract to remain in Denver this season. He may compete with Lloyd Cushenberry for the starting center role, or perhaps with Quinn Miners for the starting right guard role, but honestly, I feel that Cushenberry showed vast improvement at the center position last season, and Miners showed quite a bit of promise for us down the stretch at right guard. There is a legitimate chance that Graham Glasgow may be the odd man out, and despite the restructure, there is still a shot that he may be not on the roster next season. As far as the right tackle position is concerned, Billy Turner obviously figures to be the starter at that position next season, but he may have some competition from the newly signed Tom Compton, who played well down the stretch for the San Francisco 49ers last season. Additionally, we still have Calvin Anderson on the roster, who figures to provide very nice depth for us at tackle as well. It's very nice to see that we have depth really at all 5 positions on the offensive line, as guys will get nicked, especially in the trenches. So overall, Billy Turner was a guy I had been highly interested in reuniting with since his release from the Packers, and I'm very pleased that we got him back. Frankly, I was not pleased when the Broncos let him walk in 2019, but it is never too late to fix your shortcomings. But of course, that is just my opinion. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, Broncos Country. I would love to hear from you. Be sure to leave a like on this video and hit the subscribe button while you're at it. Also, be sure to follow me on Twitter at Gage Madrid NFL for more coverage of our Denver Broncos as well as the NFL in general. And for now, this has been another episode of Sparkin' Over Broncos, the show where we spark conversation about our Denver Broncos. I'm your host, Gage Madrid, saying peace out.